Hi, welcome to Book Talk. I'm Book Club Mom, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about my Kindle and the rest of my technology. So, first of all, this is my Kindle. I bought it in 2012, so it's 6 years old. It's not the new one. It looks like a Paperwhite, but it has a keyboard underneath. So remember that, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what led up to that. So before I had my Kindle, and bear with me because this is related, I had this. This was my technology. I had a little flip phone where I learned to text, and this was my sole connection to the outside world. We had a desktop computer for our family, but it was a little competitive to get on. So anyway, I used this when I was out, and it worked great until the hinge broke, which you can see the hinge is broken. So I had to get a new phone, and I got this. So this was the phone that I got, it wasn't a smartphone, it was a Go phone, and so I had no internet or anything like that on it. It was just texting and calling. So in between, I got my Kindle, and my Kindle, if you have an old Kindle, you might remember this. This had an experimental browser on it. So because I had nothing until I got my smartphone 3 years ago, I used this. And in fact, I used it for my email, for web browsing. You could, it had a browser, so you could just go on anything. So it was super slow, but you didn't pay for the service even if you were out of your house. It was free. Free 3G, which isn't the greatest, but it worked. Anyway, I started my blog on my Kindle using the browser, if you can believe it. So I have a lot of books on my Kindle, but this was my sole connection to the world. And so I used it to read. I played a lot of games on it. There were all kinds of games you could download before the Kindle Fire came out. Just word games and things like that. So anyway, that's my story of my Kindle, and I use it every day just to read now. I don't do all the other stuff, occasionally play a game, but that's my story. So thanks for coming by.